episode of Whiskey Business. This is our end of the year, best of the year list. I know it's midway through January, but fuck you, okay? Woo! Better late than never, okay? Those of you who are just coming with us, my name is Josh.
I'm Mike.
And we tell you exactly how drunk you have to be to see a movie. And most of these movies, you can almost be sober because they're so good. Before we get into our top 5 of the year, we got some honorable mentions here. These are just movies that maybe they deserve a little shout out that didn't make our top 5, but they're still worth your time. So, Mike, take it away. What's your honorable mentions here?
I gotta give it up to Civil War, Captain America.
Those are 69, those.
Okay. Captain America, Civil War. I'm sorry, we have a lot to drink this year. I'm a huge comic book geek, okay? We absolutely love all these characters in one movie. Sadly, it didn't make the top 5, but it was awesome. Second of all, Hardcore Henry. Amazing job. They did so much work into this movie. They actually showed it to a screening crowd, and then they found some plot holes. They went back and they reshot it. So it was amazing, okay? Honorable mentions, really good, but sorry they didn't make the top 5, but awesome anyway.
For my honorable mentions, I give it to Deepwater Horizon. That movie is intense as shit. That is scary, and they do an amazing job of putting you into action and seeing how horrific this was, and it's probably one of the best disaster movies I've seen. Definitely worth checking out. Also, I would say Hell or High Water. It's a lesser known movie. We didn't even do a review on it, but it's a great modern day Western set in modern day Texas about Chris Pine and his brother who are robbing banks. Great acting, that's an awesome movie. Check it out, it's on iTunes. Rent it or whatever the fuck, but that's a good movie, okay?
Best of.
So with those out of the way, now we're at the top 5 movies of 2016. 16. You're gonna want to see these movies.
Strap in, hold on, it's about to get weird. My top 5, we're gonna start off with Popstar.
What was that?
I don't know what that's doing.
We should have been sober for this.
I find this movie freaking hilarious, okay? I can watch this movie over and over again. Los Lonely Boys put out...
It's not Los Lonely Boys.
That's the Mexican.
Yes, you...
The Mexican group.
Yes.
You gotta cut this part out. I mean, the Lonely Island Boys, they put out amazing music. It's their music videos, seriously, if you haven't seen them already, you live in a box, okay? Every time I watch it, I laugh. There's no doubt about it. It's freaking hilarious. One of the best of 2016.
For my number 5, I'm gonna go with Star Trek Beyond. This movie really surprised me. It is the 3rd entry in the new Star Trek franchise, directed by a different director, and I was worried going into this movie, and I came out thinking this is the best new Star Trek movie they've made. That's had incredible action, great story, and had one of the best scenes of any movie in 2016 of the Enterprise using the Beastie Boys to fucking destroy a swarm of alien warships. If you like sci-fi movies, this is the best, in my opinion, sci-fi movie of 2016.
Rounding up number 4, I'm giving this up to Eddie the Eagle. Honestly, not a lot of people went out and saw this movie.
No, I never saw it. Except for you.
Seriously, and I loved this movie. It's based on a true story. The acting is amazing. Hugh Jackman was fucking phenomenal. And seriously, go out, watch this movie. It's very inspiring. It's such a great movie. It's just you see the trials and tribulations of an Olympic athlete, especially because he had, different disabilities that he was trying to deal with. and man, it's just such a good movie. It was definitely, it was one of the most underrated movies, I feel, of 2016, and it deserves a huge amount of credit because of how good it was.
My number 4 is The Accountant. Ben Affleck as a autistic math savant who is also an assassin is one of the best surprises of the year. I was not expecting this movie to be as good as I thought. I remember when the credits roll, I looked at you and everyone around me, I said, that was one of the best movies I've ever seen. That was incredible. Action was great. The twists and turns in the story. Every part of this movie works so well, and I'm excited to see what this director does next. And Ben Affleck, I think this is one of the best performances he's done in a long time. He was like an actual character, not just like being himself or like a badass version of himself. It's an amazing movie, not seen by a lot of people, but definitely worth it.
Yeah. Coming in at my number 3 is Kubo. I absolutely love this movie. The stop motion animation in this movie was absolutely amazing. I mean, the story was off the charts. Every time I watch this movie, I find out something else. It's an incredibly good saga of a story of this young boy and how he progresses without his parents, and it's just a really, really strong character. I can't wait for more movies like this. I think it did really, really well. I absolutely loved it. It's a great family movie. Definitely made my number 3. I absolutely loved it. Go see it.
My number 3 movie of 2016 is a movie that we didn't do a review for.
Whoa!
La La Land.
Ah.
Okay? La La Land is a musical, and I hate musicals. I don't think I like any musical that I've ever seen except for this movie. Maybe it's just because I'm a dreamer at heart. I like the idea of a movie set in LA about people dreaming to make it big down there, and their trials of dealing with auditions and all this stuff. This is also a very inspiring movie about just following your dreams and just saying fuck it to everyone else and just moving forward. Has amazing cinematography. The dance numbers are great. The colors on the screen, it's just everything. I would be very surprised if this director does not win Best Director, because there's a lot of things going on in the frame. Most of these dance numbers are one take. They're going through different, going through like a house and it just looks beautiful. Perfectly acted by Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. This was something that you don't see a lot in theaters. They don't make musicals like this. All they keep making is remakes of the same fucking things we keep seeing all the time. This is something original, and it's just... I recommend this movie to people who do not like musicals, because I hate musicals and I still really like this movie. If you're into Hollywood and movies and all that jazz, you'll like this movie.
Coming in at my number 2 pick, The Jungle Book. This movie was so good. I mean, I absolutely love Jon Favreau. I think he's an amazing director. I mean, you have a customer from here on out going to see your movies because I think you are that good. The shout outs to all the actors and actresses in this movie. Even a shout out to Scarlett Johansson doing Ka, the snake that tries to seduce Mobley in the movie, is so good. It's so good. I mean, you have Christopher Walken as King Louis, and there's songs like from the original. I absolutely love this movie so much. It's such a good movie. I mean, you have Bill Murray in the movie doing the comic relief. It's just priceless. It works. It's perfect. I could watch this movie over and over again. It's definitely good for all ages, and it definitely fulfills my number 2 spot.
My number 2 of 2016 is Deadpool. This movie is spot on Deadpool. If you're gonna make a Deadpool movie, this is how you fucking do it. They nailed everything. Ryan Reynolds is fucking perfect. The humor is perfect. The side characters perfect. The action perfect. The music perfect. Everything in this movie just was fucking perfect for being a small scale, super vulgar and violent superhero movie. This is like the fucking peak. I don't know how you're gonna top this. It's hilarious and just full of one-liners. I'm still discovering stuff every time I watch it now. I'm still finding new jokes, but Deadpool is my number 2 pick. Almost number 1, but number 2 for sure. I love this movie. Fucking Deadpool. I've even dressed like Deadpool for a comic book convention. Insert picture here.
He did.
Deadpool and Punisher hanging out.
Deadpool and Punisher just chilling.
That's how much I love this movie. I spent money on that costume. That wasn't free. I don't know how to sew.
We did that. So rounding out my top pick of the year, 2016 altogether, guess what I'm going with? I'm going with Deadpool.
Oh!
Deadpool, my absolute number 1. I gotta tell you, I freaking love this movie. I watch this movie constantly. Megasonic Teenage, what the shit?
Coolest thing ever!
Makes me crack up every time I see it. Ryan Reynolds, thank you so much for fighting for this part. Thank you for this movie being made. Thank you for being so true to the comic book. I can't even, I don't know what to say. This is my top movie for 2016 because that's how much I love it. Even the jokes like, dear God, it's me.
Margaret.
Dear God, it's me, Margaret. I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I had to look that one up. It's fucking hilarious.
That joke is really funny when you look it up.
I mean, that joke is hilarious when you look it up. From the start of the movie to where, like, the ending credits and you have the after scene with the take on Ferris Bueller. I mean, come on, man. It's amazing. More movies need to be made and come out like this. It was so great. There's a reason for it just blowing box office goals and ratings like out of the water because it's that good. It's really that good.
My number 1 here is The Nice Guys.
Ooh.
This movie here.
Ooh.
The Nice Guys, starring Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe as detectives in the 70s. This is my jam. Okay? I watch this movie fucking constantly. You think I watch Deadpool a lot, I watch Nice Guys even more. I love this movie. I didn't know Ryan Gosling was funny until this movie, and he is fucking hilarious. He's not overselling it as like the ultimate badass detective. He's actually like kind of a bitch, and it's hilarious to watch him. He is the master of the double take. I've never seen anyone do double takes like this. Most people just kind of look twice, but he does this stuff where he'll look and he jumps back. It's so fucking hilarious. Excellent one-liners. The acting is great. The story is a great detective movie that's like not taking itself too seriously, but I love every second of this. I wish they would make a sequel, but none of you fucking people saw this goddamn movie, so they probably won't. But if you watch it now, you will not regret it. This movie is just an amazing time. I was fucking raving about this movie when it came out, and I still watch it to this day. I still laugh. It's so fun. I'm just thinking about it right now. I'm laughing about stuff I'm thinking about. I love this movie. Fuck, this movie is the shit. I love it. Number 1, The Nice Guys. And I think it goes to tell Hollywood something here. Between both of our lists, most of these are original movies.
Yeah.
Okay? My top 5 is 3 original movies.
Yes, do something out of the box.
Yeah.
You know, something that you're not used to.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Our next video is going to be the worst of 2016.
Yep.
And, ooh, that's going to be a doozy. Because there's been some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Real dog shit year.
Oh, so bad. Please comment. We will respond. And hold in, strap on, because the worst of is coming up.
Oh boy.
Oh.